There's only one thing I want. I just ask you one thing.
Okay.
I see a student, give me some french fries and a burger, and I'm going to take you right where you want to go.
French fries and a
Tell
burger.
them what, bro. I'm not going to have them all the time. I'll do the right thing. I'll show you right where it's at.
On 4/20, most of America was smoking weed and hiding eggs, but not Wade Wilson. Wade Wilson was still stuck in confinement and will be there until July 23rd. Wade Wilson still has Michael Ufferman as his lawyer, and the appeal process has begun. An uncontested motion was filed with the Florida Supreme Court requesting a brief extension of time to submit the initial appellate brief in the case of Wade Stephen Wilson. Wilson's attorney, Michael Ufferman, requested an additional 10 days, citing serious health issues. Due to illness, he was unable to perform his duties for approximately 10 days. So Wade Wilson will try to get death off the table, and he is a lawyer that is known for doing just that. Ufferman is also representing Cameron Herrin. Cameron Herrin is a Florida man who gained national attention following a tragic incident in 2018. At 18 years old, Herrin was involved in a high-speed street race on Tampa's Bayshore Boulevard, during which he struck and killed a mother, Jessica Reisinger Raubenold, and her 21-month-old daughter, Lilia. In 2021, he was sentenced to 24 years in prison after pleading guilty to vehicular homicide. The case sparked widespread media coverage and public discourse, particularly on social media platforms, where discussions about the severity of his sentence and the dangers of street racing were prevalent.
Hey, yo, what do you know? We back. You know where it's at, YouTube streets. We got another phone call, man. Shout out to the phone calls from prison. It's your guy, Blue Eyes, DVS. We in the building, stuck in the system, scandalous squadron. Yeah, what up?
Yeah, we all stuck in the system, unfortunately, man. I
Trying to
think that's
escape this matrix.
we trying to get out of here, man. I think that's the end goal for everybody. But let's not get too crazy with that. We got a great call coming from Wade
Yeah,
Wilson, douchebag McGee #1. He doesn't want his phone calls on YouTube or phone calls from prison. Shout out to y'all. But he doesn't want this
yeah,
shit on the airways. I don't know if we get mentioned or what, but we'll fucking see what's happening. Shout out to Jumpsuit Pablo too. You already
yeah.
know.
Shout out to Jumpsuit, and hey, he don't want he don't want his phone calls on YouTube, but hey, it's too late. They on the YouTube streets now. Let's go.
Yeah, it's a whole fact, man.
Harold.
What are you doing?
To I'm trying to get the girls to brainstorm some ideas to combat against this jail call video that came out. We're going to have to address it, but I want Val to be up first. But we're handling it. We're just figuring out how to address it.
I want
more or
you,
less-
hey,
Yeah.
Jesse, I want you to send an
Uh-huh.
email to Lee Hollander, Kevin Shirley, and most importantly, Wendy.
I called Lee and Kevin tonight. Clearly, neither of them.
He sounds like he's going through something, man. He sounds like he's
Yeah.
far away, like he's in a cell. For
I was gonna say, are those lawyers or like,
help me, I'm about
sounds
to
like
lose
he's like
it.
Yeah,
yeah,
those were his public pretenders, Ronnie. And then the
public
Wendy is,
pretenders, yeah.
and then when he said Wendy, that's actually somebody that there was a speculation that Wade Wilson was having sex with her. She was a counselor, but that's all
Oh
alleged.
shit. Right. Yeah, that's crazy. We got Jesse up here, man. They're getting upset obviously from these phone calls that are all leaked on YouTube. Again, shout out to phone calls from prison, Jumpsuit
With the
Pablo.
desperation,
Y'all just treat me like
that's in his
Jamie,
voice.
bro. Treat me like Jamie from Joe Rogan, brother.
Pull it up.
Pull it up,
Got
pull
the
it up,
video
Jamie.
now.
But instead of pulling up, I pull up to lay some facts down on this case to help y'all out.
We don't really
Word.
need help, but we appreciate your time and effort, brother.
Well, after the last episode, y'all's chemistry was good, but DVS, you were talking about how Haley, aka April Rain, was sent when she was with Wade Wilson for like 2 years. So your whole little Ocean 11's theory didn't make a lot of sense. Now I'm gonna go backstage and I'm gonna come up and lay some facts. All right, brother.
You take the bubbles out your throat, brother.
Answered, but I will send an email right now too.
At least I don't look like Bubbles.
Something makes me feel
That's my cousin, bro. You would have watched it. Shout out
Is
to
that
Trevor
your
Boys.
cousin?
That is my cousin, man.
Salute.
like this recording getting released before my case is over with is reason for something to happen.
Yeah. I feel like it must be Kevin. Sorry. Yeah, no, I'm sending that email now. Like I said, I called the police because they're pieces of shit. They didn't fucking answer. You know they're just doing it to fuck with you, Wade. You know that's what they're doing it for. And it says, I'm a little concerned. It says more videos are going to be coming, so we got to get on top of this.
Yeah, more
More videos.
videos coming soon.
Yeah, and shit. We put in a lot of hours in on this fuck boy, so I'm pretty sure he heard a lot more about us.
Do me a favor.
Yeah.
Go to that person's YouTube page, their main page.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go and grab the URL from their page.
Not just bringing me to YouTube, but
Your phone's breaking up very fast. Come from.
Yo, so hold on. Before he even goes down this, before he even tries to go down this road, I think he's gonna go down, bro. Like, come on, you're not intimidating nobody. You ain't got no real money or no real lawyers. Like, the phone calls is gonna keep coming. The videos is gonna keep coming. Ain't nothing you can do about it. This is what we doing.
Yeah.
Jesse, do me a favor and talk a little slower because you're breaking up so bad.
I just said it's from the page.
And I'm pretty sure that's due to whoever's working the switchboard. They're making sure that it's a little
choppy, right?
yeah, so that all that info doesn't get out because
Yeah.
when you think he's going, they're already on it. Like, whoa, what the fuck is he
Yo,
on there for?
and I might be bugging, right? But we was chopping it up backstage. That's why we came in a little hot. We was all having fun, talking stupid, you know what I mean? Catching wreck. But this doesn't seem like the normal chemistry we see between them or the normal demeanors they have when they're speaking to one another. They both seem pretty nervous or off edge, on edge right now, or a little off, if you will, you know what I mean?
No,
This
yeah.
shit got them shook, straight
He
up.
sounds distant. He sounds like he's far away.
Mm.
He's definitely going through something emotionally.
I'm pretty sure he's naming them names off a piece of paper. You know.
All right, I love you. I'm going to try to call you back. This is not working very good. I love you. I will be back, okay?
Okay.
Call 2. Contact YouTube headquarters. Contact them now.
Is this any better?
It's better now. Listen,
so much better.
Keep talking. If I break up and you don't hear me, I just want you to talk the whole time. Because last phone call, I could hear you. So if it has to be one-sided, I don't care. Just somebody talk. If you can hear me, talk. If I can't hear you, I'll talk.
Okay, I got you.
I hear you right now, so.
Okay, I just sent the email out to them. Like I said, I've already called both me and Kevin. Neither of them answered.
You also want to make sure that you send an email to Leah's. So we need to make sure that we send that email.
Emailing now.
Yeah, that's important because we might need that.
Like I said, the girls right now we're just brainstorming on what we're gonna do to kind of rebuttal this, other than posting the Kelly shit in the interview.
Now, you know what they eventually did? They put a civil lawsuit in, and then we were mentioning that. Remember that, guys?
Oh, the original one, yep.
Yep.
Yeah, and
they tried this before.
And recently it just got dismissed. So
absolutely
it's no longer on the table.
Yep.
But we're working on it, my love, I promise.
Okay, yeah. Getting a lawyer involved would be good. Good.
Would be. Yeah. I wasn't expecting you to call me so early, so it's always a wonderful, wonderful surprise. I love it.
Yes. German girl went to bed.
Hey, yo, why I got you up here, Plug, right? Have either one of you ever heard of femicide or feminicide?
Femicide.
Feminism?
It's like when femicide. It's like when somebody kills a girl just because they're a woman. It kills a woman just because they're a woman, and it's mostly men that do it.
Oh,
And it's like a whole thing, bro. This Wade Wilson to the T, bro.
Mommy issues.
Mommy issues. Yeah. Fuckers with mommy issues.
And yeah, because like 40% of homicides involving a female victims usually their partner or spouse or something like that. You know what I mean? But it goes deep, bro.
Well,
It's
I'm
a
pretty
whole
sure
thing.
if you go into the psyche of those two inmates that killed their wives on the conjugal visits, man, I'm pretty sure there was some mommy issues going on there as well. Respectfully.
Wait, what?
Damn, they could fuck up
What
a wet
happened?
dream doing that. That's crazy.
There's two inmates, two different states as well. I can't remember the states, but they had conjugal visits, and for whatever reason, man, they ended up killing their wives.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's crazy.
You
That's
think
probably
it's
gonna.
something to do with infidelity? Like it's like the Ace Ventura movie. They go in and they could tell it's
Right.
been readjusted. The walls have
That's,
been tore down or something.
I ain't gonna lie, it came to mind, bro.
Well, I don't know the ins and outs of what it is that took place, but something happened where something must have triggered a feeling, an emotion, PTSD, or whatever. And for someone to do that, maybe they were leaving them. Who knows? But I'm pretty sure it rooted from some sort of mommy issues that
It
weren't
sounds
addressed
crazy
or dealt
because at
with.
the end, I was just gonna say it sounds crazy because at the end of the day, it's like the only thing you got look forward to, and you're gonna fuck that up. It's crazy. There had to be some kind of something deep behind it. You know what I mean? There had to be some kind of alleged infidelity or thoughts of infidelity. Maybe who knows? But
Yeah,
I'm
but
sure it goes deep.
I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm older now, but I don't think I've ever really felt to the point where, yo, I'm willing to end everything.
Yeah, and at that point,
I
right?
have.
You should
Nah,
just be happy
whoa.
she's at that point. You should just be happy she's still coming to see you and you still getting your thing off. Like that's crazy. Fuck that up. And never
So,
mind, take a
did
life. That's
so
just
plug? Did
beyond.
that root from some sort of mommy issues that you addressed and you took care of, or is that just some sort of anger issues that
I think it
love?
was prematurely getting my heart broke when I was younger. Like with my wife now, it was by my wife too. Like
Mm,
you get in here because I never felt that before. That triggers stuff, and then it could have been coming down off drugs as well, but at the
mm.
same time, and then you just felt like the world's crashing down on you.
Hell yeah. I feel
Yeah.
like we all been there at one point in one way or another. Maybe not to an extent like some of us, but we've all been to the edge and back up here on this panel. You could say, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, glad you made it,
What don't
brother.
break you make you. We all here now. You know what I mean?
I'm
Oh,
glad
exactly.
you survived the waters, brother.
Yeah, man.
Well,
Now I'm numb. I don't care no more. I just
He just
nothing
floating.
bothers
Now he
me.
just floating. Yeah.
So whoa, hold on. What do you mean nothing? All right, you know what? All right, got it.
Oh,
I'm not even gonna go
I
there.
meant like relationship wise, like it's just now, it's
You live, you
next
learn, we
topic.
grow.
Okay, all right. I'm not even gonna go there, brother.
calls to make, though, or do I have you the rest of the night?
I don't know about the rest of the night, but I'll do the absolute best I can. I may have some
I
more phone
understand, my
calls.
love. Yeah, I understand that.
It's
It's all
scary.
good.
Looking at something right now.
I don't know, but the way she says my love, that's alarming. That's a red flag. Every time she says it, red flag, red flag. That's all I hear.
Flag gonna play, right?
I think it's Joseph
Well,
Timberlake, my love.
My love, so don't you?
My love, my love, my love.
love.
I will leave you. I called and left you a voice mail earlier. It has no. I'm just writing an email real quick. The girls are freaking out over the video, so I'm trying to fucking calm them down and remind them that they need to just focus and figure out a solution. We can bitch and complain all we want, but we need a fucking solution. So
Well, a lot of times with YouTube, things like that violate, a lot of things. That's violating a lot of shit, especially with the case.
it is. It's evidence.
Over.
It's got to be evidence that's being utilized currently in your
Somebody
case.
needs to contact somebody in the YouTube headquarters or that works for YouTube
I already did.
somehow, some way.
Already did. I already sent an email and I reported the video, and I'm waiting to hear back. There's no contact phone number.
Oh
All the
shit.
girls reported the video.
So
Oh
we
shit.
got hit too. So around this time, we got hit with some privacy complaints by
Right. No,
I don't
now it's
know.
all
Confirmation.
Yeah,
making
go ahead.
sense. Oh shit.
Confirmation. Knew all
Yeah,
this was gonna come into play, man. These pieces of
we
the
were
puzzle.
saying though behind the scenes, like, is these way why he's trying to take us out, bro? And that might just been it.
Yeah,
Man,
but
they were
our
trying.
issue is mostly with Kelly with the S. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Kelly,
right.
that one Kelly, she hit us with a couple privacy complaints. I believe Jesse did too early on, like around this time. She's probably talking to Wade trying to get stuff stopped because at the end of the day, we're the ones that came with the actual Jesse Technonica on YouTube. I mean, she might have been leaked on Reddit or whatever, but when it comes to YouTube, we
Yeah,
showed it on
Drop the
live.
but
song, plug.
running
Drop the song, plug. Drop the song right here.
run
Drop the
into
song.
run into YouTube headquarters over the YouTube streets is crazy.
So let me talk about that real quick. So that's actually very hard. So if you didn't know, we just went through a little situation where we had to put an appeal video in to keep our monetization. Now, when it comes to getting a hold of YouTube, it's hard. You used to
Yeah,
have to go
it's
through
difficult.
Twitter.
We seen that with Jay in the
Yep.
past when he went through what he went through. He mentioned he had to go through Twitter and etc. It's not easy.
And all they could really do, Wade Wilson and Jesse at this time, I think, is privacy complaints. And what that does is that doesn't give you a strike. It lets you know that they're going to look at your video, and if it does evade their privacy, then you're going to get the video erased. And
Right.
we've had a couple of video get erased by YouTube
But as
as
far as
well.
these phone calls go, yo, these are recorded lines. This is all public information. You know what I mean? So there's not much they
Yeah.
could do with these.
So with us, they come after us because phone calls for prisons doing everything right. They're not. What we do is we dig deep into like his girlfriends, and then
Yeah, we got
you know,
documentaries and we got reactions and yeah, we really got some shit to say up here.
yeah. Shout out to phone calls for prison though. You did win a lifetime award at the YouTube Streets that is coming up.
Salute.
A lot of people just put their
Yeah.
submissions in. I'm actually pretty happy about this. I'm hyped up. Big names. JD Delay is going to be there. Jumpsuit Pablo will be there, and of course Jay Williams himself will be there.
Yeah, we coming heavy. Salute.
as well too. I believe I told them to. And if you listen to it, if you truly listen to it, you can just tell it's even coerced into saying this shit. And it's just like people aren't going to fucking listen to it, unfortunately. I will tell you though, your donations still are coming through. So.
Well, too bad we don't have a fucking lawyer like we're supposed to, Jesse.
We are. No, we're going to have one. We're going
Yo.
to have one. We're going to keep positive.
If we
They
would have had
sound
the
like
civil
some
rights lawyer,
snobby,
he would have handled this. We don't
stubborn
have
little
them.
brats, like snobby little, snobby ass. Like you know what I mean? They like
Yeah,
mad
Jesse, we should
children.
already had a lawyer. Like
Yeah, they
you,
sound stubborn as fuck, like mad children stomping their feet and shit, having a little temper tantrum. Like
come on, Jesse, we have all this money and I don't have a lawyer. Like,
Yeah, I think he's trying to go off of the fact that there was some sort of law that was passed where he's not able to receive the death penalty because he committed the crime before the law was passed. Something to that
yeah,
effect.
yeah, Melly's
So
going through that too. You're right, DBS.
they were thinking. I don't think they were playing chess as far as how they could have affected him in the worst way. I think that the death sentence would have been carried out a lot quicker if he would have had
unanimous.
just yeah, just the fact that he wasn't on death row, he was just doing
Right.
life because he would have been in general population or PC. But I'm pretty sure somebody who took a contract and try to get a GoFundMe for their travels and whatever it is that they got going on because there's dudes out there that's like that. They'll just run around taking hits,
Right.
man. You know what I mean? They ain't got nowhere to go. They got a shitload of time, and they're just like that. So
Really playing ball, yeah.
I think it would have been better off if they'd have thought in that kind of sort of strategy, just in the psyche of who he is. You know what I mean? But they didn't get that deep.
Okay,
I
so
think
it was 9-3, Ronnie, and then it was 10-2.
Oh shit.
Get a call back from him. His retainer, you don't even want to know the price of it, lady. You don't want to know the price. Employer.
you don't want to know the price, lady. You don't want to know the price.
Just, I just sent out a few more though to see what other options we have. So I sent out a few more requests to places today, further up in Florida. So not in the southern.
Oh, Southern poverty law. It just came to me. Look it up.
Southern
Poverty law. Yeah, it's
law.
Tampa or Tallahassee.
Yo, hold on, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I just wanted to point something out to you, a little bit off topic, but on cue, right? Yo, even VH1 got a brand new show, Celebrity True Crime. It's brand new to me. True Crime Story, Celebrities True Crime Story on VH1, but it feels like everybody's going with this true crime. It's real big right now. I know it always was, but ever since we started covering it, I just feel like it's everywhere. Like I'm getting an alert on my TV right now as we podcast. Reminder: Celebrity True Crime Story, VH1. Like I don't even watch that shit, but that's crazy.
Found it? How did you contact? There you go.
I will contact them first thing in the morning then.
They take shit for free or cheap.
I wonder if I have an email that I can send an email. Here we go. We have contact them.
Somebody gave me that information for they take shit for cheap or I don't know, whatever, but they help. They're not. Where is it, Tampa or Tallahassee?
That's what I'm trying to find right now. The headquarters, it looks like, is in Alabama, but they service a bunch of areas. Yep, I got you. All right, I'm going to work on them next. I just have to just email the lead real quick. Sorry. We need you to please file a motion. All right, email sent to Lee for documentation. You're over 10,000 on your donation, so like I said, it's a good thing. And
Yo, the distractions are real. Slow motion for me. Slow motion for me. Slow motion for me.
Out with that. They're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out. Anyway.
No,
what else do you need me to do for you? What do you need me
we need a lawyer now to help with YouTube and shit like that, dude. We should already have a civil rights lawyer.
Well, I'm gonna reach out to this group now.
We should already have a civil rights lawyer.
Oh, fucking what?
Over this YouTube shit. What the fuck is he talking about, my guy?
I don't get it, but I'm trying to understand the psyche.
Oh, yeah. Yo, you ain't never lie. I'm trying to make sense out of some nonsense.
I'm trying to make sense because it's like, holy shit. How do you...
She's like, where they located? She's like, Alabama. He's like, cool. Like, it's no issue. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Who you think you fooling? Not this kid from Newland.
Yeah, how do you rationalize even, this and what you've done and then trying to play like he's almost playing a victim, brother.
Wow. Yeah, that's crazy. Facts.
Next here. Legal request here. You gotta contact us. You eating today, baby? Tell me what you ate.
Just chips and bullshit, really.
Yeah. Did you have your protein or no?
Yeah, of course, always.
Good.
Morning anyway.
Make sure you're eating, please. Eat your fucking food.
I eat it.
Eat your food. I want to hear you eat right now. Eat something.
Yeah, I really don't, man. I think I have that dysphoria where I just want to punch people in the face and I hear the fucking
Yeah, facts. I can't deal with that shit. And he's always up here. He lacks no you know what I mean? He has no manners, if you will. It's just disgusting. He's always up here burping and coughing and sneezing, just whatever it is, just it's not a good look.
Yeah, but I was gonna say he's fucking big for nothing, man. Like,
Yeah, and there's no kinda involved. You right, bro. He's trying to play victim, and this is fucking crazy. After what he's done, bro, and then you get on a recorded line that's telling you it's a recorded line, then you mad that people are reacting to public information. This is just, it's wild, bro. Come on.
Yeah.
You haven't eaten enough, clearly, if you've only eaten bullshit today.
The fucking protein thing, bro. So yeah, all the protein in the world couldn't fucking help him or get him big, swollen, all that. He is big for nothing. And I think
PC big.
everywhere he goes, like if you're really like aware of shit, you see it. Now it doesn't take too long to see that he's like a big baby Huey.
Even if you ain't gonna see it, you gonna hear it, you gonna feel it mostly, you know what I mean?
Eat something.
Eat something, okay.
Right now. You talk to me about what you eat.
Hold on. I'm reading a message on
You need to take care of yourself. Okay, well, you need to take care of yourself. All right, I just filled out there.
He made it seem like he was out here working these streets, whoring like he had a hard day talking to Vivian. Man, he was.
Yo, it's funny. I was just thinking of Vivian too, cause she always wants to talk about shit. My bad, but Jesse wants to hear him eat. Like, what the fuck they got going on?
Yeah, big shit, man. But he was over there relieving stress and shit. Come on, stop it.
Look at this crazy shit. I got this lady. She's sweet, I guess. Like, you know what I'm saying? This lady, but they had me
What's
at
her
her.
name?
Anyways, I don't know, dude. Barbara.
I'm just curious.
Anyways, Barbara, yeah. So Barbara said, I don't know where she's from, some country, I don't know. Anyway, she said,
Yeah. Sorry.
my personal advice, be careful with those Q&A questions, at least not at this moment. The answers are quite, but people are making fun of the questions now and say that it's not serious to answer this kind of questions right now in your situation. People should ask.
Yes, you fucking played the shit out of him, man. I ain't gonna lie. Your favorite color? Come on, man.
Yeah,
Get the
that was
fuck out of here,
crazy.
bro. To, from, and request. Message. Get the fuck out of here.
What you need, how they can help you, not about your favorite position. I thought to write to people who were in a similar situation like you in Florida, and they are free man and also activists right now, but it seems like you don't want, or you are scared of receiving the proper help. You know, I really want to help you, but if you don't want help or denying the help, it's not possible to give you this help. Man, I have 2 kids of my own, boy and girl, and I would be hard with them if they would be in your shoes, and I didn't want to take the help from people who can actually help them or do something about your situation. Would scream for them to wake up. You don't know me, but maybe you will read this, and my words will not enter one ear and come out from the other one. I am an attractive, self-confident woman who doesn't need to write you to feel better about herself for any sexual reason, but I want to help you. Wake up, Wade.
Yo,
It's
hold
up to you
on.
right now. It's your time to.
I think that's like the 9th time she used the word help so far.
Well, you gotta remember, there
She's
are.
drilling this in his subconscious for the record, directly in his face, but his subconscious. Well, after you hear something 3 times, my brother, you're gonna remember that shit, whether you like it or not. Running blue eyes, running blue eyes, running blue eyes. Shout out to the chat. They gonna remember the name. You know what's sad? Like that's a fact. 3 times it drills it in the brain. This lady said it like 9 times. She's making sure. You ever see a commercial? They're like ba 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 ba. They repeat the same shit like 3 times, really push it in. You know what I mean? And even though you forget it or dismiss it, your subconscious picks that shit up. It's like a marketing tool, like a promotion tactic. These fucking car salesman type shit.
Get the attention, so don't let the attention to go wrong. Use it for your own good. One time in your life, you should think about yourself. And she said, what do you think about that? Everybody's got these little opinions and shit, but
Huh?
I don't know. Go ahead. Before you say huh again, please. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I say huh after everything. My brain doesn't process like that. I'm sorry. I know it annoys the shit out of you too, so I'm sorry.
It's annoying, yeah. It's okay.
So that's my thought, and I let Val know that today. The good news is the rest of the Q&A, she said there's really nothing other than like one like about a romantic moment. But I agree, and I agree and disagree. Like a lot of comments are getting that people are loving it, and it's the questions that they wanted us to ask. It's not like we formulated these questions, right? These are literally questions that we're seeing on a day-to-day basis in the comments. On the other end, I do think we need to paint you in a softer light and not as sexualized, because I think that's what people want to see. They want to see you in a better light, and they already know you're attractive, as I mentioned, Wade. Everybody knows you're attractive, right? We don't have to continue to capitalize on that, and I don't feel like we're capitalizing on it either. You know what I mean?
The marketing is real, man.
Yeah.
He is getting it from every which way. And it's actually funny that you said what you were saying earlier about the 3 is a charm.
Oh, yeah.
They actually use that for they were using that for certain things when it came to, listening for certain conversations. If it was certain 3 words in a sequence,
Yeah, right.
it would automatically pick it up and throw it on some sort of, tap where it would,
Right.
really be listening to shit. It's almost the same thing with
Like a flag word.
Yeah, absolutely. With a three word sequence and a
Yep.
so many amount of
Yeah, mentioning it. Yep.
yeah, it pops something. So the same kind of thing they use to track shit, but it's reverse. It's just marketing in a sense. You say it 3 times, just like
Right.
when I was younger, they had these things where you would go to this warehouse, you dress up in a suit and a tie, get a cart, whatever their bulk of whatever they're selling. It's a miscellaneous shit.
Right.
It could be from
Yep.
coloring books to watches, bro, to
Yep.
pens to paper, bro.
Yeah,
They can
I'm
whatever
knowing.
in this cart. Walk around, and the sale tactic is you talk, you give your pitch, but you hand the potential customer the product and
Right.
then it kind of seals the deal because now it's in
Right.
their
Right.
hand, and
Yeah.
you're looking for the receiving of the money. Ooh, ooh.
And now that reminds me of other countries where they just hand it to you and then almost demand payment and they won't take it back. Like, nah, you just
Mhm.
bought that. Like they push it on you.
Well, with this tactic, it was
It was
more
more like
so
manipulation, but
because it was really needed. It was
it reminds
interest.
me of right,
You gain the interest, and you see how far that person is engaging, and whether or not you gauge it
right.
off of the engagement. You know what I mean? So it's like,
Yeah, of course.
here, hold this. Yep, this is what you want. Pass that. This is how much it is. Two for $5, $5 to $10, whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
However you're
And
gonna
then
do
I'm
it.
sure that's a strategy because once it's in their hands, they're more likely to keep it or buy it
Because
or
it's
pursue it or
theirs now.
whatever.
It's
Right.
almost like in their possession. So it's
So
like,
once they pass it back, if they feel like they're losing it, if you could really manipulate them, they feel like they're losing something if they do give it back.
yeah, all dependent because nobody really likes to go through that engagement of taking something in and giving it back, or that whole thing. It's like a very weird transfer of energy in a
Right.
mind emotional kind of way. You know what I mean? So it kind of forces that person to give up. Oh shit. Two for $5 or whatever, three for five, three for 10, or however you do it, because you're selling in bulk. It's like
Right.
this warehouse has so much shit. You're trying to get rid of everything on a cart so you can go back, get
Right.
more
There's a
shit.
thin line between marketing strategies and manipulation, and I see it all the time. It's crazy how, especially food chains and big brands and commercials, they do it, bro, and it's right in your face. Like McDonald's and Burger King will pull you in with all these bright colors for the kids, but then they'll have these hard plastic seats and all these stuff that adults can't stand for longer than 10 minutes, which is why they in and out and they move people in like cattle all day. It's all a strategic tactic. It's crazy, bro. It's all a tactic.
Absolutely.
Um, so I see the positives and negatives, but I don't see anything else that we're going to be coming out with that's going to probably anyone's going to have any problems with. There's no other questionable questions part of the, questions and answers. The interview it's a serious interview. And then we're going to have clearly a statement based off of this video. So I wouldn't stress about what she's saying. A lot of people just want to simply in their opinions, and they think they know what's best. And some are good ideas, and some I just like her. She's mentioning she's a strong, confident, good-looking woman. She just wants you to talk to her.
Yeah, because there was a message she wrote me before on like some sexy shit. So yeah.
Of course, he's
Doesn't
gonna
make
throw
sense,
that
does
in
it?
there, right?
No.
Yeah, yeah, some
He's
sexy
always
shit.
gotta. He's always got to make sure he puts that shit in there all the time.
Slide.
So that's the thing about it. You know what I mean?
I know women are fucking stupid, just like men, and I know how they play it, just like men too.
Of course you
Both,
do.
both.
I know.
Of
I
course
know
you
you know
do.
how to read people. You know
Of
you
course
do.
you know
I
how
do.
men
Yo, he
can be
cleaned that
weirdos.
up real quick.
Mhm.
Women are stupid, just like men. Dumbass.
Oh, baby. I would just say and that's the thing. I hate that you have to keep getting all these messages right now with this fucking way
She
that we
does
got shit.
not at all.
I just wish we didn't have to put you through the shit.
Oh, she's loving this shit, bro. She's loving the drama.
Well, it
What's
helps
that
her
noise?
game. It helps her game, brother.
What?
Yeah.
I don't know. Whatever I don't know. You're the one there. I don't know shit.
Oh, it might be my sister. She's fucking cackling in the background. I can hear her in here. I'm like, what the so loud?
Oh yeah, I do. Yeah.
Yeah. We ended up getting pho tonight for dinner. It was good.
Nah.
Yeah. The place was closed again, though. The place we wanted to go to was closed again. So we went to a different place. Yeah, I'm annoyed. What did you decide to eat? Are you eating? I told you to eat.
Yeah, I gotta make some food. I can't just do that, right?
You have 1 minute remaining.
I don't want to just eat some chips. I gotta actually make some beans, make some fish. It's gonna take a minute.
So why don't you do that while I'm on the phone with you? I'll just listen to you make food. I won't bother you. I just want your company.
I want to figure out how to shut that YouTube video down, man.
I know. We're working on it, baby. We've reported it. Like I said, I've reached out to YouTube. We're going to have to do a statement. So Val's sleeping right now, but I know she'll probably be up soon, and I'm going to be up probably the rest of the night, honestly, working with her to figure out what the fuck we can do. So we're going to figure it out tonight, though. Can you call me back? You got to make a call.
Yeah. Yep, I'll call you back. I love you.
All right.
I'll be back.
I love you so much. All right.
I love you too.
I love
Bye.
you so much. I love you.
I'll be back.
All
I
right,
love
you
you.
better.
Ah,
I love
enough of
you.
that
I love
shit,
you.
bro. Hit the
I love
Oh
you.
fuck
I love you
man.
more.
out.
Shut up. You
Thank
hang up. No, you hang up.
No.
Shut the fuck up.
Call 3, JSP, and phone calls from prison released your confession.
Hey, shout out to
Ooh.
Jumpsuit Pablo and phone calls from prison. I ain't gonna lie, this is the one I was looking forward to. We're gonna slow it down. We just rolled it up, charged up. Let's get into it.
That's right, man.
Well, good morning, Ross.
Well, good morning.
How are you
How are
today?
you? I'm good. How are you? Well, I mean, the day just started, but so far
Yeah,
so
I
good.
know. So far, so good. Yeah,
So far so good.
I'm doing better. Even my voice sounds better, so that's good.
Oh my God, it does. It
Yeah.
does. Wow.
I was
Absolutely.
actually able to get IP addresses through TikTok, downloading
What
the
is it?
data. I didn't even think about it. I was able to actually get so the only people who have access to TikTok right now are myself, Alexandra, and Daniela. So I didn't realize that I got the IP addresses from TikTok. So I'm looking it up right now to figure out what's VPN and what isn't, and whatever isn't VPN, where it's located.
I mean, we know that, right? But I mean, I'm sure that Alexandra's using a VPN for this.
No, there's one here that's in Miami, and I'm trying to get additional information that did not use a VPN and logged in from a different device, which was interesting.
In Miami.
Yeah, in Miami. And I'm trying to look it up because it was just yesterday and nobody else is in the area. But there are several where VPN was used, so I'm just trying to see if it brings anything. We'll see.
Right, and of course, we looked her phone number up yesterday, showed that she was in Miami, so.
Yeah, I'm still convinced that I'm worried that it's going to be like VPN or something that she was logged in, but I feel like it can't be. I don't know.
I was like, it can't be in either, and I'm not sure why would she.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, it's wonderful to hear from you so early this morning. I wasn't expecting it.
You too. Well,
You have your coffee,
I'm
baby?
here. Drank half of a bottle so far. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or cup. I can't call it a cup because it's in a water bottle, but so half of a water bottle.
Is that what you drink your coffee out of, a water bottle?
Well, I've got a plastic cup, but for some reason I kind of like it better in the water bottle a little bit than drink it in the plastic cup.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I don't know.
Weird thing.
Probably because of the aroma is stuck right there at your nose. So while you're, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're sipping on a coffee, you're almost kind of inhaling
You're
it.
breathing in that, yeah.
I can see that being a thing, you know what I mean? I'm an avid coffee drinker.
Especially in the morning, you're getting, you smell it, you drink it. It's like, it clears you up.
Listen, I had a cup of coffee today. I was at a tenant's house today fixing another leak sink. And this cup of coffee was amazing, bro. It almost reminded me of some really hard times, but a time when I was in a really good place mentally. Unfortunately, it was in prison, but it was almost like a fucking Keef cup of coffee, bro.
Clarity, yeah.
Holy shit, man. It was just something, it was clean, man. But I definitely took time to be grateful for the cup of coffee that I had today. So
Hell yeah.
definitely something to write home about.
Some clarity, hell
I like to sip it from the water bottle. It's a little bit better.
Yeah. You sleep okay?
I did.
Yeah. Your donations continue to go up even with that video. Donations continue to go up.
Listen, I'm gonna read this message to you together, me and you. Oh wait, hold on one second. I want Captain's email. Give it to me. Give me that email. What is his email address?
What about the email?
I don't want the email. I want his email address.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Oh my God, why can't I find it? Hold on. Sorry, it's trying to get there.
Yo, hold on. Did he just yawn?
I don't know.
Or was that like a fake yawn?
I'm still thinking about the coffee, to be honest with you, brother.
Me too, kind of, be honest. But that yawn, bro, listen. So you know how they say yawns are contagious?
Well, for emotional,
They gotta have an
emotionally
emotional
intelligent.
connection. They gotta sympathize with you, right? So
You
if it's
have to
someone
be.
close to you, a friend or a family member or someone you're bidding with, someone close to you, they
Well,
might
not only
yawn
that,
too.
not only that, Ronnie, it's supposed to be the signs of whether someone is a psychopath or not, because um, you know emotions are contagious. So
Right,
somebody who's empathetic
right.
is
That's
more.
kind of my point. Like my opinion, she don't sympathize with him at all. It's strictly business.
Well, we didn't give her time. I was gonna say at least give her 5 seconds, man. She might yawn too. I was.
Oh yeah, I'm waiting for it. I'm just pointing it out. You know what I mean?
Yep.
That's what she said.
Well, I think he covered up that yawn with that fucking Aru shit,
The
whatever the
laugh.
fuck
Yeah,
that was.
yeah. You never know. Yeah, that's why I asked if it was even a yawn. It's kind of a half-ass.
Because if
Could
it
be a
was a
fake.
yawn, he definitely did cover that yawn up to maybe not have her mimic him, where it would make him feel emotionally attached. I mean,
Right.
I don't want to get too crazy, man. I ain't got no fucking degrees in none of this
No,
shit.
no, I hear you, but too involved. I understand exactly where you're going with that.
Funny as shit. Where the f- is it? Sorry, I have so many emails that have been coming through. So, real quick, while I'm looking this up, so you're aware, Dawn was trying to get information about who she can contact that's running your Fundly account.
Yo,
Who?
cause see, there it is.
Dawn.
Funly. She brought up the foundation of donations. What 4 or 5 times already? More than 2, 3. Like she's about them donations. She's about the business, bro. This is strictly business from where I'm standing.
Well, we know, first and foremost, this is the main agenda. Cash
Right.
rules. Cash is
Cash
what
rules.
fuels. Cash is what fuels Jesse and makes her
Cash
move.
is king. Yep.
Yeah. So that is the part of where all this shit comes from. This is the
True.
core of what's got her motivated. So
The core development of the whole foundation. Right. You right.
She was trying to get information.
Why?
That's what I was wondering. So I gave her the Wade Wilson worldwide email. She was texting out, messaging it to, I think one of our pages. And
Yes.
Alexander has seen it. So
Yes.
I just gave her the email address, and I'm like, you can reach out this way.
So Alexandra had texted me this morning at 4 o'clock in the morning and wants me to call Dawn today because she said that Dawn is doing a good job of deleting the voice recordings from the support group that Dawn runs, or her page that she runs. She's deleting it and stuff like that. So she thinks that a call from me to her would like push her in the right direction and keep things flowing nicely. I mean, I guess at this time, maybe I should be willing to give Dawn a call later. Maybe it wouldn't hurt.
Yeah.
I mean, if she is doing good on her page, even if she has an ulterior motive or something, it's still benefiting me for the time being.
No, agreed. When we saw it,
so,
when you mentioned it, I was like, can we ask her to make sure she's taking those posts down off of her page at least? So, yeah, no, as long as
so she texted me and she said, "You good?" This is from Dawn. We got 10K in donations. Also, a journalist wants to speak to me about making whatever. She said, "I think we should do it so I can paint you in such a good light." She said, "I hope I didn't do or say anything to offend you or anything. I really hope you're doing okay and doing well. Hope to hear from you soon." That was from Dawn. So I don't know. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I don't know if the reporter responded to her since I talked to the reporter yesterday.
Weren't you supposed to give me that lady's number? Or did you? I don't remember. Yeah, did you give me that reporter's name? Oh, give me that email.
It's M.
Hold on, this pen does not work. Give me a second.
Not the babies.
M. Go ahead.
At.
Sheriff. H E R
I F F.
Lee. At Sheriff Lee.
Yep, and then FL.org.
All right. Now, the next thing, I need that reporter's phone number. The journalist, I'm sorry.
Oh, yes. Well, did you want me to reach out first with questions?
Absolutely. I want you to definitely set it up correctly.
Okay.
But that needs to be done sooner than later.
I'll email her now. Give me 1 second, baby. Which email was it from? It was from
she shift the attention to this, to the vanity part of him wanting to be a part of something and telling the bullshit. You know what I mean? She said, "Look over here. Look at this ball right here. Don't look at this. Look at this."
Yeah. The distractions are real. She sliding the cup and moving the ball.
All the way.
And from there, I will be willing to like give her a call.
Yeah, I told her that I would walk her through the process of how to get it set up if you agreed to a phone call. So I'll reach out to her and in the email and let her know I can help her set up the process.
After you ask her what you need to ask her and make sure that you fill it up right.
I know, baby. I got it. I got you. You know that.
Okay.
Good.
Okay.
Morning, Erin.
That really means she's got herself. She's got her.
Yeah.
To speak in here if you are willing to first.
My friend Shannon said she's the one that hooked me up with the Air Force girl. She said, I'm not sure if you already know, but today Jumpsuit Pablo.
Whoa.
Hey, shout out to Jumpsuit Pablo. We about to get into it.
To speak in here if you are willing to first.
My friend Shannon said she's the one that hooked me up with the Air Force girl. She said, I'm not sure if you already know, but today Jumpsuit Pablo and phone calls from prison on YouTube released your confession, quote unquote confession, phone calls with your dad. My source told me that those creators will be submitting a FOIA request for additional calls to play online. Let me know how I can help. Shannon.
Which one was
Whoa.
So
Okay. All right.
So and we got to remember, so just in just a few months, right? It's gonna be August 2025. So this was almost a year ago, and they were already bringing up Jumpsuit Pablo and phone calls from prison. So we don't know what's coming next, bro, and what's yet to come.
Oh yeah, and it's wild that you just said that because before you know it, it's gonna be fucking August. Damn,
Yep.
this time fly. Oof.
They're gonna be mentioning the
Shannon again?
YouTube streets next. Stay tuned.
Absolutely.
There's so many people.
Shannon is my friend that hooked me up with the Air Force girl. She's the one that donated $500 to the fund.
Okay.
She's the one that hooked me up with the Air Force girl yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, we said that 3 times. You were definitely making that a day.
Yeah. He wants to make sure she remembers that one.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I knew her name sounded familiar.
So Shannon just wrote me and said, I'm not sure if you already know, but today Jumpsuit Pablo and phone calls from prison on YouTube released your confession phone call with your dad. My source told me that those creators will be submitting a FOIA request for additional calls to play online. Let me know how I can help.
What can we do to fucking block it? That's the question.
I don't know, but she's saying, let me know how I can help. Should I give her anything to help?
I would ask her. I said, well, how can you help us? How can you help? Does she have a way of preventing this from happening? Can she report? Like, I don't know what she means by that.
Report. Can she report? How could she help us? Not you, but us. Like, this is crazy, bro.
Really, she's saying, how the fuck can she spin a narrative to make this look good in a way where it deflects all the fuck shit?
Phone number when you're ready, Milo.
Phone number for me?
Phone number is area code.
By the way, we are the fuck shit. Just so everybody knows.
Yeah.
We are the fuck shit. So, shout out to also phone calls from prison, Jumpsuit Pablo.
Yeah, we are the streets.
Yeah, we are the fuck shit.
I'm sorry to hear your question.
What's the name?
Erin, Erin. Last name is.
All right, thank you.
Of course, baby.
So,
yeah.
Let's see. Oh, here, I wanted to read something to you. Hold on.
Yeah.
After I lay down, in my bed. All right, let's see.
Who is April? I see her posting on TikTok, and I just want you to be careful. Is she a friend?
Nope.
Okay, just want to make sure.
I don't know. Let me check my friends list. Nobody that I recognize speaking to.
Okay. She's posting conversations of yours, like of your support and you wanting her to promote it. But April is her name. Yeah, hold on.
Well, tell you what. How about this? Here's the easiest thing for you to do. You said she's posting messages. Give me a date and the time on that message.
It was July 28th. I know. Hold on. I'm trying to see if I have more information on it. I gotta find it again.
Well, let me know.
April Rain is the last name. Hold on.
Whoa.
I'm not sure, but give me what time did I message at? I'll just read her.
I'm pulling it up right now. No, it's okay. She's just promoting it, so I don't really care. It was on Joe.
What time is
it? Was, and you have been calling her, it looks like, on July 28th at 3:40 p.m. Sunday.
July? Hold on, I know that's on July 28th, you said?
Yep, at 3:40.
All right, one second.
Phone call,
One
so
second.
like, okay.
One second. While I look that up. July
She's like, and you've been
28th.
calling her.
That's 3:40, you say?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm at July 28th. I'm looking for the time. I see something at 3:40. Yes. What is her name on there? You say?
April Rain. April Rain.
April Rain. Very interesting, because here I have her real name over here. What else is she posting?
No.
Haley.
Oh, okay. And she's a donator. That makes sense. She just posted that you call her, and then she's telling people that you guys talk every day. So I mean, it is what it is. I don't really care as long as she's promoting shit. So, as long as she's a friend,
Yo,
that's
Jesse's salty, bro.
Is she?
No, she's let her know.
She's on her she's on her shit and she's trying to come across as if she's not, bro. Clearly she is feeling the type of way.
She got
Some
him
type of
cross
way.
referencing the shit.
Oh yeah, facts.
She is not
Looking
fucking
up dates
around,
and shit. Yeah, fuck.
proving his case and all that, but actually kind of fucked himself. But it's
She got
all
timestamps, bro. She got yeah.
she got minutes, bro. Fucking fuel to the fire, bro.
She got
She's
time
painting me
today.
in a good light over there.
Yeah, that's
April
perfect.
Rain.
Like I said, she's just posting shit about donating to your Fundly account. So
She just wanted to simply, right? She just wanted to simply verify who that she's talking to.
yeah, yep. I just wanted to make sure you knew who it was and that she was friendly.
So she seems.
Whoa.
Yeah, what? Yo.
They're talking like they're on missions and shit.
Friendly. I was thinking cold as soon as she said friendly.
Yeah, holy shit. Whoa. This got fucking dark, bro. Whoa. The fucking friendly. What? What the fuck is going on, son?
Probably like friendly enough to get in trouble like the other one. We don't know what they had going on at this point.
Your choice of words are fucking wild, lady.
Facts.
Seems to be a friendly over there.
It
Right?
does. Yeah. Nothing against it. Yeah.
Perfect. Good.
Mhm.
All right. On to the next subject. So, I wanted to read this message to you.
Yeah, go ahead, Izzy.
Remember that girl yesterday that was like, I'm confident, I'm well, this and that, I'm sexy and this and that?
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
Anyway, so I asked her though, I'm like, well, tell me how you can help them. You know what I mean?
Well, she brings
I'll
up
listen.
Yeah.
So here we go. First of all, I've been thinking, are you listening to me? I don't want you typing anything and looking at a message. Are you listening
I'm
to me?
listening to you.
I don't want to read this and then you have to read this.
Baby,
First of all, I've been.
You have 1 minute remaining.
Thank you for using GTL.
Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next one.
YouTube streets. Yeah.
And as always, shout out to phone call. You're ready.
Yeah. Salute.
Yeah, that's wild, man.
Yeah, he was huffing and puffing and mouth breathing and sniffing and sniffling. They were stressing, bro.
Yeah, they were. They were
They were
definitely going
stressing
through
on
it.
that one. I'm definitely looking forward to see what's next, cause it's gonna get deep. The rabbit hole, it goes deep. But man, shout out to Jumpsuit Pablo one time. Shout out to phone calls from prison. This is getting crazy.
Yeah, Jesse definitely G-checked him with some factual, time, date stamps and shit.
Yeah, she said it looks like you was calling her. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. On this day, this time. Like, yo, whoa, hey, yo.
she's slick with it, man. She's definitely got all her ducks in a row.
Yeah, she ain't missing.
Her paper trail is going to be extensive, and she's going to balance this out. And, I think this is what helped her get on with the cash from the Fun League, man. I think, it was all part of the plan anyways. But,
Yeah, no hating. She's about them donations.
yeah, and he had definitely gave her the fuel to light that fucking fire, man. So,
Facts. She throwing
we'll,
gas.
we'll see what else we got coming along. Shout out to phone calls from prison as always, man. Ronnie, it's always a pleasure, man.
My
Shout out
guy,
to the
salute.
plug. Shout out to the streets. Shout out
Yeah.
to everybody out there. Stay humble, but stay responsibly dangerous, man. Ronnie, take it out. We out of here.
Scandalous Squad, Ronnie Blue Eyes, YouTube Streets. Peace.
Oh, and I just want to say one thing, Ronnie. Yo, shout out to Boston, man. Shout out to everybody out there doing the damn thing,
Getting
resisting,
real rebellious out here, yeah.
putting up a real good
Resistance
fight,
is
man.
real. Yep.
For all the things that count the most. Shout out to the immigrants that are coming through and they get caught up with all the fuck shit. And shout out to Boston for sticking up for everybody who needs to be stuck up for. Because
Boston strong.
I don't see anybody else really doing it. New York does it, but Boston is very significant and has always been a very strong pillar when it comes to rebellion against the fuck shit. So shout out to
Facts.
Boston, man. Salute.
Hell
And
yeah,
shout
we
out to Harvard
appreciate you,
too.
man. Shout out to New York.
If you know, you know, you heard.
Yeah.